Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Burlington. Starting off in the fragrance section, I thought they would have had a lot of better gift sets than this, but this Juicy Couture set is going for $24.99. As you can see in the fragrance area, it is stocked, so I cannot wait to show you guys what's new. Starting off with Forever 21, this is Coconut Cloud. This has notes of coconut water, dragon fruit, and amber crystals. Some people say this smells like Ariana Grande Cloud. Some people says it smells like Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana. This is candy apple with notes of green apple, pear nectar, and white musk. By the way, these are only $11.99. The last one that I spotted was whipped honey. This has notes of golden honey, jasmine sambac, and cashmere vanilla. On to Snack House, I think I spotted some new scents, so I'm trying to remember if I've seen peach before, but whipped raspberry is definitely new with notes of red currant, vanilla, and raspberry. These are going for $12.99. Now, I've been showing you a lot of Gulf Orchid. I found Vanilla Addiction, a big bottle of it at that. This one is going for $29.99. Nothing new as far as Latafa, but someone in the comments section wanted to know what the price was for Yara Elixir, so I wanted to confirm it is $34.99. Ooh, what is this? This is called Forget Me Not in my Vanilla Blossom era. I looked this up and supposedly it's not a dupe of anything, but it follows what's trending and supposedly it smells like a sweet vanilla. For the next one, it is called Forget Me Not in my whipped strawberry era. So we know strawberry is a popular note. These are going for $12.99. This has to be a dupe of Fleur. It's called Vanilla Girl. Look at the notes. Hopefully you guys can see it. It looks like it has top notes of pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals, middle notes of, I think that's lily, jasmine petals, and cashmere woods. And then the base is benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agar wood, it looks like. Don't be mad at me, but I got distracted and forgot to try this. So if you guys see it, let me know how it is. But this definitely looks like it is a dupe of Fleur's Vanilla Skin. I seen this and literally my throat tightened and almost choked. They had white diamonds for $16.99. Next up is another Forever 21 fragrance called Cherry Crush. This is going for $11.99. They have some Sol de Janeiro dupes, so we always see this at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. It's literally the same brand. I don't know what's going on in these discounted stores, but I haven't been able to find much on the men's side. So they had a couple of Ralph Lauren Polo. Some may say that this is still kind of pricey, but the strength and projection of those colognes are no joke. That is Coach Blue. They had a Versace gift set. For whatever reason, especially around the holidays, they just bring out all the Versaces. That's going for $69.99. What? Dossier at Burlington? This is their fragrance inspired by Replica Beach Walk for $19.99. That is a great price for that. And that's not usually one we see in stores. This one is inspired by Polo Blue. They had some Dove body scrubs from the holiday for $5.99. That is sugar cookie sprinkle. I also found some Onyx body care and some fragrance and shimmer mist in the body care section. These are pretty affordable, going for $4.99. Now let's get to some decor, because doesn't this look like it's from Tiffany & Co? This is very affordable at $8.99 and it even lights up. Can you imagine what this would look like on like a vanity desk or something? This would be so cute. In the wall art section, if you've seen my short, Burlington has some affordable wall art. These are just $29.99 and this is a set, by the way. If you are into the luxury brands, they had plenty of those, and I'm not gonna lie, it was very eye-catching, especially looking at the animal. I always see the luxury fragrance bottles too, and like I said, this is pretty affordable. Burlington has great wall art. If you're into sports, they have something for you as well. All right, let's look at the cups, because we know around certain holidays like Mother's Day, they bring out everything as far as cups and mugs. These are called stemless wine glasses, and these sets are going for $9.99. I'm more interested in the mugs because look at this. Oh my gosh, I love the gold and the white. This would look so pretty next to my coffee maker, but these have scriptures on there, which is even more eye-catching for me. Comment below if you just have an overload of coffee mugs, because I feel like I gotta clear some out. They have different designs on there, different scriptures, and even some in Spanish. That is amazing. For these pretty four coffee mugs and the stand, that is going for $12.99. If you want something more simple, they do have those options as well. They sell the single cups with characters on there. Pretty affordable, going for $5.99 or some for $4.99. So that's Hello Kitty. They do have some with more scripture on there, some in Spanish. With God, everything is possible, Matthew 19 and 26. The one next to it says, I run on coffee and grace. That is hilarious. Okay, this is an overall look of their items. You got donuts, coffee themed, florals, more Hello Kitty. On the end cap, they had more fancy ones. If my daughter saw this, my goodness, she would beg me for it just because it has a cat on there. I was about to leave and I said, hold up, let me look one more time by the registers. And I spotted this cute Disney dishware. So that is plates and bowls. Maybe I just didn't notice before, but Winnie the Pooh items come out a lot for spring, and I loved those cups. I feel like maybe this is like dishware for a party, and like I said, pretty affordable. Those are only $4.99. If you are more into the peanuts, I spotted cups for those, and at the top, it was Stitch Overload. So I love the design on these, especially those gray cups. They have the matching bowls. They have some with angel on there. So if you are throwing a Disney party and you're on a budget, go to Burlington. That is it for my walkthrough. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.